There's a moment that haunts you, the time you snapped, the birthday you missed, the day you weren't patient enough. And late at night, when the house is finally quiet, the guilt creeps in. You replay everything. You whisper, "Am I ruining my child?" But here's the truth. No one told you guilt doesn't mean you're failing. It means you care. So before that guilt eats you alive, let's talk about 3 powerful ways to handle it without falling apart. Lesson 1. Name the guilt to tame it. The first step to handling guilt is this: name it. Because not all guilt is created equal. There's real guilt when you made a mistake and want to make it right. And then there's toxic guilt, the kind that says, you're never enough, even when you're trying your best. Psychologists call this distorted guilt, and it thrives in silence. What's one parenting moment that still makes you feel guilty even though you know you were trying? Share it in the comments. You're not alone. Lesson 2. Practice self-forgiveness like you teach it. Think about how you talk to your child when they mess up. You don't scream, "You're a bad kid." You say, "It's okay to make mistakes. Let's talk about what you'll do next time." But how do you talk to yourself when you mess up? Parent guilt gets dangerous when we hold ourselves to a standard of perfection we'd never expect from anyone else. So here's a practice. When guilt hits, ask, did I act out of love? Is this something I can repair? Would I forgive someone else for this? Start speaking to yourself the way you speak to your child, with kindness, with grace, with a belief in growth. If this is speaking to your heart, go ahead and like this video. Your support helps more parents who are quietly battling this same weight every day. Lesson 3. Reconnect instead of repeating the loop. The fastest way to heal guilt isn't to obsess over what happened. It's to reconnect with your child in the present. Instead of replaying the past, ask, what can I do today to show up differently? Play with them, even if it's just 5 minutes. Apologize if needed. Repair the moment. Model what emotional recovery looks like. When a child sees a parent own a mistake and move forward, they don't lose trust. They learn resilience. Lesson 4. Long-term mindset. Guilt is a signal, not a sentence. Guilt doesn't make you a bad parent. It's a signal that you care deeply and that something needs your attention. But staying in guilt without action? That's where burnout lives. You are allowed to make mistakes. You're allowed to grow. And you're allowed to forgive the version of yourself who didn't know better yet. Your child doesn't need a perfect parent. They need a present one, a learning one, a loving one. You're not the only one carrying this. We all have moments we wish we could take back, but the future is shaped by the next moment you choose. You've got this, and you're not alone. Subscribe for more tools to parent with grace, not guilt. And in the comments, tell us, what's one small step you'll take this week to release parent guilt and reconnect? Because one gentle choice can change everything.